I want to talk very briefly about Andrew Dillon went out on the media press tour because they've reduced Laura Kane's role or added a new role in there. Mm-hmm. We won't go into that detail. I don't have enough detail on it, but that's been talked about. You can listen to that and other things. But ABC, Bob Murphy and Charnel Vella cornered him on Saturday night free to air. And his kind of in non-specific wording was, well, you got Thursday night, so you lose Saturday night. Was essentially the vibe he said. He's like, yeah, it's people like Saturday night, but now the Thursday night's going so well, and we love that people can watch Thursday night. And it was kind of like, that deal was never put out to the fan base at all, was it?
No, I don't think so.
He kind of said it's like, well, you got Thursdays, so you lose Saturdays.
Is this him saying it about 7 to 7 or saying it to the general public?
He's saying to the ABC, which is probably the best conduit for the general public's feedback.
Sure.
Said we get mammoth feedback that people are upset that we don't get to watch Saturday night football. Yeah. And it's probably more general public AFL fans watching ABC. It's not the SEN nuffs who are subscribed to KO and
Sure.
It's the people who like watching football, but it's not their whole lives, and they might not have KO. And they're like, now I'm watching Jurassic Park 3 on Channel 7.
Yeah.
They get that kind of feedback more than anyone. And they said, we hear that people are really upset that you've done this. And he's like, well, there's Thursday night now.
Yeah, you got Thursdays to suck it up sort of thing.
I don't think any football fan would have gone, give me Thursday night instead of Saturday night if that was the deal that they put forward.
No, I like Thursday nights, and I think a lot of people like extending the Thursday weekends, but I still think there's a huge part of the population that don't love Thursdays.
It's Saturday night is an institution for football.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night. Families build their weekends around Saturday night football.
Yeah.
And it's probably not talked enough about because there's so many dramatic conflicts of interest between KO, Fox Footy, owners' rights. But it is really, really, really wrong that the AFL doesn't have free to air on Saturdays, but particularly Saturday night. Yep. They've taken something from the general public of Australia for a financial reason, and Andrew Dillon and Gillan McLachlan should be ashamed of themselves for doing it. I think it's so... They've stolen something from it, and they've done it and said, well, you got Thursday nights, which is just a complete crock of shit. I think it's horrible. The more the season goes on, the more I'm really, really offended and pissed off by it.
Yeah, I think that's great. I'm one of those idiots that is just on KO 100% of the time anyway, so I don't even notice. But yeah, I totally get it.
Think of the people who can't afford it or can't go to the pubs, which, by the way, pubs are getting charged more to use KO and Fox Footy than they used to.
Oh, it's huge amounts.
And they're putting fucking ads on it now.
Yeah.
It's really, really wrong, and we're stuck with it. And if the next deal's done and Saturday night is still not free to air, then I will actively make a problem of it. But it feels like this was snuck up on the AFL public.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's the way so many global sports are going, and that doesn't mean we should just accept it.
Yep.
But it's definitely a thing.